Hey, good morning everybody. Thought I'd just shoot a quick video of the not so pretty part of haying, which is maintenance and breakdowns. We've been pretty fortunate this year with these old Heston cutters that we run. Haven't had anything major happen. You know, just regular stuff, few guards, few sections. The main breakdowns we have with these is because of where we cut. Most of our hay is down on creek meadows. And whenever you get a flood, it floats a bunch of trash on the fields. And you get out there early spring and try and clean it all up, but you can never find everything. So these machines wind up digesting some wood. And if it's a big ash club, it's going to tear some stuff up. Case in point, yesterday, we had just finished this east side of my creek here. Pretty good sized meadow here. Took us with two cutters. I don't know, it took us about 4 hours. And I moved through a gate over here to start on another meadow, made half around, and somehow or other a stick made its way in here, and it jumped, which one was it? One of these, it jumped one of these bearings out of the cam here, and somehow or other stuck it back around the wrong direction. And when that happens, when it comes around, that ear catches this reel bat and bends it bad. And if you don't get it shut off, it'll run all the way around and it'll put a kink in all of them. I don't understand how it does it, but I got it shut down before it bent all of them up. But it bent one bat pretty good, and the next one put just a little bit of a kink in it. And while I was taking stuff apart to repair it, you got to pull this tine bar all the way out. Pull all three of these bolts 4 times. Pull this tine bar out, flop it back around, get it in position, put everything back together. And while I was doing that, I decided, well, I knew my chains were getting a little bit sloppy, so I thought I'd pull a cover off as long as I'm working on it and tighten some chains up. In the process of doing that, I found that there's a bracket here that holds this bottom idler sprocket. And I found that that was bent, and it put this idler in a wrong alignment. See, I got it put back together and lined up right. But it chewed the inside of that chain up so bad that it wasn't worth putting back on. So I made a new chain. See, I bent this bracket back where it should be. Did a quick repair on it. Welded a crack right here, both sides, with my Miller Bobcat. Another infield repair with it. I know I made a video about it last year, but it really is, you know, very, very handy to have this. But yeah, so I welded that up, got everything lined back up, new chain. This chain over here is tightened up with this idler sprocket here, and it was got enough stretch in it, and I wound up knocking a link out a bit, and still had plenty of adjustment back to get my tension. The chains on these Hestons, we found that you don't want to run them tight at all. I don't know, you know, I mean, most chains probably shouldn't be tight, but you want some slack in them, or else they're going to wear your sprockets out about twice as fast as they normally would. You know. But anyways, I thought I'd just share my not so pretty side of the haying operation. It's unfortunately, you know, it's a filthy job, especially dealing with chains. But we're clipping right along here. We're going to be done with my place and moving on to a place we have way down south. It's about 25 miles from this place here. I really hope that it's still green. We've had a couple hot days, and this crested is changing really fast. Last time we were there, it was still worth getting, but yeah, a little shot of our haying operation here. Probably not going to do a whole lot of cutting today because we have our cutters are pretty far ahead of our balers. A lot of the west side of the creek over there is laying down, ready to bale. We should have baled on it this morning, but yesterday it was cool enough and the windrows are heavy enough over there that it didn't cure them up, so we'll have to hit them tomorrow morning. But well, I hope everybody's having a good day. Talk to you later.